Hello my friends and fellow gamers, and welcome back to this Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode run. My name is Blue, and I am here with my companions, Lae'zel, Will, Astarion, and of course, leading the charge, we've got Luna, the Druid Tiefling. In between recordings, I just went ahead and sold off some of the crap to Omeluum and Blurg over there, and now we are going to go ahead and talk to the Myconid Sovereign to show him that we have indeed killed Nier.
Peacebringer, be at home.
I have slain the creature called Glut. I thought I already told him that I did that. Let's tell him again if I haven't.
You are one with Spaw. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Okay, let's talk to him again.
Peacebringer, be at home.
And then here, I've brought you Nier's head. I love how you just whip it out of your back pocket.
The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter.
Very fancy. Such a pretty neon pinkish purple. I really like that color.
As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Awesome, so we get a nice little amulet that I'm never going to use. But that's fine, because we can sell it. Okay, and I guess we can tell Thula that we freed her friends.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people?
Yeah, I've saved them. Expect to see them here soon.
You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
Okay, so let's go ahead and long rest, because we are quite depleted of resources. Hi, Scratch. Does anyone want to chat? Doesn't particularly look like it. So let's just, yeah, go ahead to bed. Baby boy.
Blood hurts.
Aww. You're hurt. Let me see that. Oh. Really? Oh, dang it. Yeah, we're using inspiration on this. I love these baby boy animals. Okay, that's more like it.
Look. Cut.
Oh, poor boy. So we can do a medicine check. Or a survival check. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the survival check. I've got more bonuses on that. Come here. I'll clean that for you. Oh, jeez. At least it wasn't another natural one.
The cub inspects the wound, giving it a curious peck.
Don't peck at it. You're gonna make it bleed again.
Good. No hurt.
How did this happen?
Teeth. Claws. Bigger.
Oh. You fought something bigger than you. Why?
Strong. Fight. Win.
And? Did you kill it?
Kill? No. Strong. Show you.
Adorable. Let me know when it brings you something fresh.
Yes. I love him. Let's go ahead and put on animal speaking again. Has Scratch even given me his ball yet? Do I have Scratch's ball? Huh. That's so weird. I feel like I should have that by now. Oh well. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave camp.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
Okay. Yes, the Dwergar are here. Fantastic. Oh, does that mean Wolbrin would have been in our camp and I should have... Not Wolbrin. Barkus? He probably was at our camp and I just didn't seek him out. Oopsies. Let's go ahead and talk to the gnolls then. Not gnolls, jeez. Gnomes. I swear to God, I know how to speak.
Aye, same as our freedom. I'd forgotten how it felt. Thank you. Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. But I can't stop thinking about the rest of us. Stuck in Moonrise with a bunch of sadists. Poor bastards.
I already told you I'd go and free your friends at Moonrise.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go...
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound. It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. But your leader is still locked up in Moonrise Towers, which is a bit of a bummer.
I heard about Wolbrin. But the cause is bigger than any one of us. You've made sure his work is done, even if he's not there to see it. He'd be grateful.
Okay. So, with that, I do want to grab something from Dareth if she's still around.
We've had some rest.
Because in this episode, we are going to try and fight Grym at the Grym Forge. And I might need a little bit of help. Alright, so Dareth.
We'll be clearing out soon enough. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Okay, go ahead, show me your wares. And now I probably don't need this because my club sets my strength to 19, but this one sets it at 21. So let me go ahead and grab that, and I'm just going to stock up on some healing potions. And I don't think I really need anything else. Oh, she sells another one of these. Good to know. And I'm going to be keeping all of these because my strategy for dealing with Grym is to have Luna stay on the high ground and just chuck stuff. Or actually I might have Astarion stay on the top ground and chuck stuff because he'll have an extra attack, whereas Luna only gets her extra attack in wild shape form. But either way, let's go ahead back to Grimforge. Wrong waypoint. We want to go... What is this? No, I don't need any of that stuff. Down here is what I want, the Ancient Forge. So in the last episode, we dealt with all of the skeletons that were standing around. But let's go and hop down in the space behind them and get the raw material that we're going to be needing if we're going to be crafting something from the forge. So Luna, as she heads down across the lava, she can see this ore vein over here. So she is going to detach herself from the party so that nobody accidentally gets burnt by the lava. She will be the one that is taking the risk. And she is going to whack it until a chunk falls off. Perfect. I don't think there's anything else over here. Oh, yes there is.
What's that?
Oh, some nice goodies in there. Scroll of Haste might be nice. If I haste Astarion on the high ground while he's chucking stuff at Grym, that might be a nice tactic to use. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the party back together. And I think there will be 2 items that I want to make. I want to make the shield mold and the medium armor splint mail, or scale mail rather. So I'm going to need 2 chunks of mithril ore. So that means, sadly, we are going to need to fight some mephits for it. And they should be over here, so let's just wait for the party to get here. And we are likely going to be ambushed by them. Yep. Okay, so I gave Lae'zel alert, so she cannot be surprised, which is really nice in this instance. So I'm going to have her try and throw one of these mephits into another one. Okay. And then with her second attack, she is going to shoot an arrow. Oh, dang it, not quite enough to finish them off. So heat metal on Lae'zel, she saves on that. We see one of them flying and doing a fire breath on some of my party. More fire breath. Claws on Astarion that miss. Claws on Lae'zel that miss. Okay. And so now Astarion. Can we have him... I was wondering if he could like push anybody like off of the ledge. But I don't think he's at the right angle to do it. So, his strength I think is garbage. Yeah. So, I am just going to have him swing under the assumption, knowing that these things are just going to burst on him. Yep. Let's have him move up and see if he can push this one into the void. Dang it. Okay, Lae'zel. Do you have a cleave action? Yes. Perfect. Okay, we've got some more mephits popping out. Okay, and so far so good.
Another fight.
Luna... I mean, yeah, because we're probably going to short rest before we fight Grym, so yeah, she's just going to go ahead and wild shape. Yeah, into the owlbear, because it's fun. And we are going to smack the mephit. And... yeah, just come down here and smack this mephit. Perfect. And then just waddle as far up as she can.
No holding back.
Will is going to send one Eldritch Blast to the mephit behind him, and one to... actually, no. He is going to scooch forward and see if he can take care of these 2 mephits. One down here, and one over there. Not quite enough on either of them. And I will have him just chug a little potion. Claws on Astarion, miss. Perfect. And then with his second attack, he is going to scooch forward a little bit. I forgot to have him do his Dread Ambusher shot. Oh well. With his second attack, where is it? There it is. He is going to just shoot an arrow, if I can get the pixel, at this magma method. Perfect. Lae'zel is going to send a shot up to this magma method. That sadly misses. So she'll send a second one up there. That sadly misses. Will is going to fire an Eldritch Blast to each of the remaining methods. Perfect. Taking one out and leaving the other with just 1 HP. Luna can't quite reach her destination, so she's just going to stay where she is. Claws on Luna miss. Astarion is just going to slash out. Perfect. And then Luna will lead the charge over to this other mithril vein. And she will claw at it. No, she's not. She's going to end her wild shape. Where is it? There it is. And just smack it. Okay, there we go. Second hunk of mithril ore. As well as an elixir of fire resistance, which is nice. A Sharan registry over here. You can feel free to pause the video if you would like to read it. And then I think all of these bookcases have some scrolls on them. Yep, so a scroll of stone skin. Nothing on that one, but what about that? Yep, Mel's Acid Arrow, Bestow Curse, and Speak with Dead. And then let's go ahead and loot all of these Mephit bodies. I'm not going to bother crossing the magma to get the two that are down here. No, I don't want to talk to you. Nope, 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 go away. Okay, perfect. So Luna is going to be staying up top. No, I said Astarion was going to be staying up top. But before we do that, let's go ahead and short rest just to top off everyone's health. And so Astarion, I'm going to be giving him anything that he could possibly chuck down at Grym. So anything throwable, we will give to him. Okay, and let's give him that. But actually, Luna's the one with Tavern Brawler, so any thrown weapon attack would do more damage on her. So yeah, let's scrap that. So sorry about that. I am going to have Luna be the one who stays behind. So let's re-give all of that crap back to Luna. Let's make sure that everybody else has some sort of smashing weapon, bludgeoning weapon, there we go. So Lae'zel, I will have her have that maul. Astarion. It's going to be a struggle for him because most bludgeoning weapons scale off of strength and he has absolutely no strength at all. So maybe I will have him chug an elixir of Hill Giant strength. I think I will. Sorry for all of the indecision, but I want to get this right. because Grym can so easily mess you up. So let's have Astarion drink that. That should, in theory, help with the damage here. Yeah. And should help him connect a bit more. I'm really surprised that he's proficient with it. And I'll have him keep the shield just for a smidge of extra armor. Will... I'm gonna see if he can use Minor Illusion to get Grym on top of this. But yeah, without further ado, everyone is going to come onto this. And let me give those crafting materials to Will. Okay, so into the mold chamber. He is going to chuck. Let's start by making the shield, why not? Insert that.
In it goes.
And then into the crucible will go the ore. Okay. Now, just so that I can control everyone a bit more easily so that they're not going to be standing on any lava that I don't want them standing on. Let's send it down. My cat is going absolutely insane. She's got the afternoon zoomies. Alright, okay. So, let's have Will stay here. Lae'zel, pardon me, is going to come over here. And Astarion will head on over here and control the valve. Okay, wish me luck. And I am going to try and have the hammer do most of the work on Grym, but sometimes he can be a bit finicky to be put where you want him. Okay. So he is superheated. Let's go ahead and have Lae'zel step up to him. Actually, I might give her a potion of speed. Where are all of my potions of speed? Split that. Send that to Lae'zel. And I will have her drink one of these. Okay. Jeez, what was that? Why is his head gone? Anyways. I will have her action surge and do that all over again. Okay. Astarion. Yeah, smack. And smack. And smack. So if he is the prime target, can I have him Misty Step like here? And yeah, hopefully Grym will follow him. No, I'm not gonna have Lae'zel. Okay. So we have all of these mephits. Alright, okay. So Lae'zel's probably going down soon. I might have Will's task be to try and get rid of some of these mephits. And I need to remember that Luna is still on the high ground. Okay. Crap ton of mephits. Yeah, okay, so Lae'zel is down. Okay. Okay. We've got Grym down. I don't think Lae'zel is close enough. No, because I think it's going to have Will. Well, if I can have him just scooch forward a little bit, it might be okay. Just to get her up. Okay. Now, Luna... Well, first let me make sure that What's-His-Noodle is still... No. He is not superheated anymore. So I'm not going to have Luna do anything yet. Let's have Astarion chug a potion. Chug a big potion. And just start smacking. Dang it. Alright.
Time to strike.
She is going to second wind. And she will at least pick up. Nope. How does that provoke an opportunity attack? Okay. Jesus. So much heat metal going off on Lae'zel. But I mean, if they're just targeting her, that's at least, you know, they're concentrating the damage onto one target. Okay, how is Grym doing? I don't think he's superheated yet. So I will have Will Eldritch Blast those two mephits. Okay, sorry, Astarion. And yeah, he's just going to kind of hold his ground. I don't know why he's not superheated. He is kind of... That's fine. He does have a foot in the lava, so I'm not sure why he's not superheated. I will have Astarion just jump to safety over here. And... yeah, just kind of hold his ground over here, I think. Please become superheated soon. Shoot. Okay. Oh, Luna got pulled into combat. Okay, so Grym is superheated. I will have her chug a potion of speed also. Where are they? And she is going to just start throwing stuff. Let's throw a javelin down at Grym.
All right then.
A critical miss. Ouch. Yeah, we're gonna crit that. Okay. So Luna's up there on the high ground. She's doing alright. I'm going to have... Where are all of the mephits? So one is over there by Astarion. I think I'm going to try and whittle down this one mephit over here. Perfect. Let's see. Yeah, because I think Lae'zel is like dead. Yeah. Actually, no, because... Actually, yeah. Yep, we're going to... Sorry. We are going to do the mass healing word. Just to get Astarion up. And he is going to Misty Step to safety. Okay. I need to get him back on the thing. So Astarion. I mean, I guess I could have him chuck some stuff.
Let's try this.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually worth it. Well, I mean, we are whittling him down. Oh, I threw the weapon I was actually wielding. Oh well. So this is a super scuffed run of this, but hey, you know what? Everything is fine.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay. Would Luna even have a clear shot to throw stuff? Not particularly. Okay. So... we're just going to throw a healing potion onto Astarion once, and do it again. Okay. And Will is going to Misty Step over here just to see if we can get Grym back under the hammer. Oh, both of them miss. Okay. Looks like he's making for Astarion, sadly. Okay, so far so goodish. Luna.
What now? First step is the hardest.
Okay. Yeah, and I think,
Let's
yeah.
have some courage.
Astarion. I was so dumb for accidentally throwing the weapon he was holding. Yeah, I guess just smack him with your fist. Heck yeah, 12 damage. Great job, buddy. Oops. And yeah, drink a big potion.
No holding back.
Yeah, we'll just smack at the magma method. For all of 3 damage. Great job, Will. Okay, so Astarion is now downed. Will got fire breathed upon. Do I have magic missile? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's a bummer. I'll just see if I can get Grym to come across. Actually, I need to get this guy away from me. Shove. Dang it. Okay, so these will be a disadvantage because I am threatened, but... Okay, well, at least maybe he'll come over here now? So now Luna is going to need to figure this out. So Will is dead. I can chuck... Well, should I drink another potion of speed? I think I will. Let's go ahead and chuck a healing potion onto Astarion.
Here goes nothing.
And Grym should be superheated. Yep. So let's chuck a glaive. Why not? Nope. Well, maybe? I don't know. Astarion is just gonna chuck a little healing potion. Why is he attacking the magma method? Now, Luna might not be in the right place to be able to throw anything at Grym.
Should get started.
Okay. So he is almost down. And I'm running out of stuff to throw. Okay, heck yeah. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah.
Someone there?
So let's get all of our buddies up. Who has all of the scrolls of Revivify? Do I not have any more? That's really funny. So I may have to revive them at Withers. Okay. Well, Luna is going to go ahead and join her friends. Do I have a Featherfall potion somewhere? Yes. Perfect. Alright. Let's loot everything. So I'm going to loot everything, and then I will bring you all back. Alright, and we're back, and all of our companions are revived, and I've taken everything that I can off of all of these dead bodies here. I tried to make the, what is it, the...
Seems to be stuck.
Yeah, so everything is a bit stuck here. I'm not entirely sure. I tried to make the medium armor, but when I try and do anything, so I raised the platform back up. But yeah, when I, use the little lever thing, nothing really happens. So I think I broke the forge, but that's fine. So let's go ahead and do a little bit more exploring. So back up this way is the way we came, but instead we are going to be going through this side area. And before I forget, let's go ahead and give that shield to... let's give it to Will. I'm a little bummed that I couldn't make the medium armor, but we're going to be in Act 2 soon, and we'll get some decent armor from there. So over here, we can see that there... well, we will eventually see that there's some sort of lava elemental patrolling around, and that is what is causing the lava to go a bit wonky. If you brave the terrain, there is a chest in here with an amulet that is really good for monks. But because I don't have any monks in my party, I don't know how well or how useful that would be. Let me just enter turn-based mode so that he doesn't go too far. And I'm wondering if I want to fight this thing. I mean, it'd be a good, nice bit of XP for us. But I mean, Will might have some scrolls of ice that might be nice. I mean, yeah, he has Ice Storm and Ice Knife, which are both pretty good. But this guy does regenerate if he's standing in lava. But let's give it a go. So let's end... no, we're going to stay in turn-based mode and have Astarion... No. Actually, yeah, we will end turn-based mode just so that I can get people set up a little bit better.
Careful.
And this is the last bit of combat that we will do in the video. Okay, so Astarion has been pulled into combat. I don't know why I couldn't move. So yeah, so Astarion is going to start by firing an arrow of ice. I said he's going to fire an arrow of ice. Thank you. Okay. And then he is just going to continue attacking. He's not doing too much damage, which is a little sad. Oh, makes sense. He's resistant to piercing. So let's go ahead and get some other folks into this party. Okay. And I am going to have Will use his scroll of Sleet Storm. Ice Storm, sorry. Okay, so that did a decent chunk of damage to our lava elemental. Why? Okay. I'm not sure why he has another action, but yeah, I'll go ahead and put Hunger of Hadar down. Actually, no, I won't, because people won't be able to see... well, yes, they can. I did that with Nier. And I think Hunger of Hadar does cold damage. So yeah, so we will keep Will doing that. Let's get Luna into the fray. And she is going to... this doesn't actually do any damage, it just makes an ice surface, which I don't think you can make on lava. So instead, she is going to chuck a level 3 ice knife at the target. That does all of like 2 damage to it. Great job. And then finally, Lae'zel is going to join the party.
I crave blood.
And I'm going to have her borrow an ice arrow from Astarion. Okay. Yeah, I'll have her action surge, why not?
This
Okay.
is good.
Come on. Can't Can't stay idle.
So it took some cold damage. Okay, good. It didn't really regenerate too much. So we'll just keep having everybody chip away at it.
Swift and lethal. You bow.
Hopefully that doesn't send Lae'zel into the lava. Okay, great. Oh, cool. The floor is lava. So let me have Will end his concentration. And then Luna is going to go across and grab this chest. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I will have Astarion open it a little bit later. I think there might be some goodies, like in some of these skeletons that are across the way, but I don't care too much about them. So instead, I'm just going to cross back and rejoin my friends. Let's go ahead and get the party back together, and let's teleport to safety. What is this? Yeah, we already have that. So yeah, let's just go back to the forge itself. And then Luna will go ahead and place the chest down and call Astarion forward to lockpick it. Oof. Well, we have 34 thieves tools, so I'm sure I can waste a couple of them on opening this thing. 12. Okay, rolls up to a 23. Great. And now we'll have Luna talk to this thing. So we've got some gold, some arrows, and an amulet.
Thou hast come!
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun.
Or was surrounded by
Suddenly,
lava?
the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
Let's fight the urge to laugh. Alright, 7 rolls up to a 14.
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh, if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Okay, return you to who?
Granddaughter Shira Clarwen serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
Okay, very well. I will take you to your granddaughter.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
I don't know if I want your power. So I'm going to just go ahead and stow that amulet. If I were a monk, I would put it on, but I am not, and this guy creeps me out, so we are just going to chuck the amulet into our pocket.
Chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Okay, and let's go ahead and end the episode here. It's a pretty good stopping point. In the next episode, we will start to make our way to the Githyanki crash. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and just subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. It helps me out a lot and makes me feel good about myself. But yeah, until next time, I hope you have a really great day. Bye-bye.